Have you ever wondered what really happened to Lot's enigmatic wife, who turned into a pillar of salt? In this incredible journey, we will explore the mysteries behind this fascinating story found in the book of Genesis. Get ready to discover details that you may have never heard before. And before we dive into this amazing story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave your opinion on this impressive narrative in the comments. Lot's wife, a figure shrouded in mystery and symbolism, appears at a critical moment in biblical history. The wife of Lot, Abraham's nephew, she lived in Sodom, a city known for both its prosperity and its moral decadence. Probably the mother of two daughters, her daily life was immersed in the activities and customs of a society on the brink of collapse. In chapter 19 of the book of Genesis, we find her brief but powerful account, which invites us to explore deep themes of obedience, faith, and detachment. In this narrative, we will delve into the journey of this anonymous woman, uncover the details of her historical context, and understand the lessons that her story offers us to this day. Prepare yourself for a deep and engaging reflection on choices that shape destinies. We enter the tense atmosphere of Sodom, a city that, despite its apparent prosperity, was immersed in corruption and moral decay. Two angels, taking the form of ordinary travelers, arrive in the city and are welcomed by Lot, who, aware of the dangers that strangers face there, insists that they stay in his house. As night falls, the apparent tranquility is shattered. Men from all corners of Sodom surround Lot's residence, demanding that the visitors be handed over to them for their wicked purposes. This critical moment highlights the depth of the depravity that dominated the city. The attempted violence against the angels not only reveals the gravity of Sodom's sins, but also signals the point of no return for divine judgment that was to come. This passage highlights the extremes of human evil and the consequences that arise when a society completely departs from ethical principles. The narrative sets the stage for the dramatic events that will follow, emphasizing the urgency of the situation and the need for divine intervention. With the corruption of Sodom reaching its peak, the angels reveal to Lot the impending destruction of the city. The urgency is palpable. They urge Lot, his wife, and his daughters to leave without delay, to escape the divine punishment that is about to occur. Despite the gravity of the situation, the family hesitates. Their attachment to the life they have built in Sodom and their fear of the unknown make them reluctant to leave. Sensing their indecision, the angels, in a gesture of divine mercy, take their hands and lead them out of the city, practically dragging them to salvation. Once outside Sodom, the angels give Lot and his family clear instructions. Flee for your lives. Do not look back or stop anywhere in the plain. Escape to the mountains, or you will be destroyed. These words were not mere suggestions, but imperative commands. The instruction not to look back symbolized the need to break completely with the corrupt past. It was a call to move forward, without allowing attachment to what was left behind to compromise the salvation offered. Lot expresses concern about reaching the mountains in time and asks permission to take refuge in Zoar, a small town nearby. Showing mercy, the angels consent to the request, but reinforce the need to hurry. The family is faced with the choice between faithfully following divine guidance or succumbing to ties to the past. The emphasis on not looking back would be decisive for the fate of those involved. In the most impactful moment of the story, the disobedience of Lot's wife is revealed. As they run toward Zoar, fire and brimstone begin to fall from the heavens, consuming everything that is left behind. Torn between the past and the future, she gives in to her impulse and looks back, contemplating the city in flames. Instantly, she is transformed into a pillar of salt, immortalizing the act of her disobedience. Lot and his daughters continue their escape, while she remains as a memorial of the consequences of disobeying divine instructions. This episode highlights the deep attachment she had to the life she left behind. Her transformation symbolizes not only the penalty for disobedience, but also the stagnation that occurs when we do not let go of the past. Of the spiritual lessons that emerge, Lot's wife's disobedience is symbolic of the dangers of wavering in the face of God's calling and remaining attached to the past. Her act of looking back reveals a heart divided between the future God offered and the past she was unwilling to let go of. This highlights how clinging to old ways can prevent us from moving forward toward greater purposes. Jesus Christ directly references Lot's wife in his teachings. Remember Lot's wife. Whoever seeks to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life will lose it, and whoever loses her will keep her alive. Luke 17:32-33. This quote serves as a warning about the need to completely surrender our lives to God without reservations. Furthermore, Jesus states, "No one, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for service in the kingdom of God." Luke 9:62, emphasizing the importance of focus and total dedication to the spiritual path. The story challenges us to reflect on our true commitments. Are we stuck in the past, or willing to trust God fully and move forward? It encourages us to leave behind everything that prevents us from moving forward, obeying divine directions, and persevering in faith. We conclude this reflection on Lot's wife, whose story serves as a powerful reminder of the need to stay focused on the path that God has set for us. Her story invites us to sincere introspection about our own lives and choices. This narrative is a clear exhortation to obedience and perseverance. It encourages us not to look back, but to walk with determination towards the purpose that has been designated. Thank you for joining us on this journey of learning and reflection. We hope this story has touched your heart and inspired you to continue your journey of faith. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your participation is essential for us to continue bringing content that edifies and transforms lives.